KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts. They're everywhere. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why we should not eat it or try to cut back from eating it. How many people know anyone with diabetes? Okay. Anyone with high cholesterol? Okay. Any cancers? Okay. Obesity, or anybody know anybody who's obese or even just overweight? Okay. Obesity is much more common than it has to be. It's a condition where a person's BMI is either 30 or higher. More than about a third of Americans are obese. Obesity-related conditions include heart disease, stroke, high cholesterol, diabetes, different cancers like breast cancer, pancreatic cancer, and all of this can be stopped by literally what we eat. Approximately $1,429 are the medical costs of someone who's obese over someone who is a more regulated or maintained weight. They spend more money on doctor visits, prescriptions, the cost from even not working when they have to miss work because they have to go to the doctor. Those costs are much more higher as well. Obesity can increase, as I said, the risk of breast cancer, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, and others. And I got that from cancer.gov. There was a TED Talk I actually watched on Netflix, and there's a guy who was a doctor, and he did an experiment on some rats. He fed them dairy protein for a period of about 3 weeks, and then he took the results, and there was a 20% increase of cancerous cells in the rats. Over the period of the next 3 weeks, he removed the dairy protein, and there was a 5% measurement of the cancerous cells. Give me something you've heard about milk.
It's healthy.
Gives you strong
Healthy
bones.
bones.
Okay. Calcium. Anything else?
It's actually really bad for you.
Yeah. Thank you. It's horrible for us. The USDA tells us that children should have at least 3 glasses of milk a day, but drinking milk is actually not normal for the human body. 4% of adults have food allergies, and these allergies are actually, I don't want to say given to us, but they're aided with the milk that we start drinking at a young age. Cow's milk is the #1 cause of food allergies among children. 30% of Americans are lactose intolerant, and actually 75% of African Americans are lactose intolerant. And I also read that about 90% of Asian Americans are lactose intolerant. We're actually not able to properly digest the milk, and we start to feel the symptoms within about 30 minutes, the gas, running to the bathroom, the very unpopular issues, but it's very common because so many of us drink milk daily. Now let's think for a second about the cows. In 1970, there was 9,700 pounds of milk produced. Today, we're producing 19,000 pounds of milk from these cows. What do you think has changed from the 70s that has caused us to produce more from the same cows?
Hormones?
Yes. Who said that? Yes. Growth hormones. These hormones do not disappear after the milking process. We're actually drinking the hormones. These hormones, these cow drugs that we are drinking, they're causing early puberty in young girls. The 12-year-olds are running around with breasts, and they have no idea why. It's way too early to have. I've seen really young girls with huge breasts, and it can really mess with their mind. It can mess with self-esteem issues, especially being that young, and you get the attention that you don't want. You don't need that early. It's not good. Men are more likely to get prostate cancer because of the drugs, and women are at risk for ovarian cancer. Milk does more harm than good. Diabetes is a disease of the blood sugar. Controlling blood sugar involves the liver, the pancreas, kidneys, and fat. It is the pancreas that lowers the blood sugar by producing something called insulin. It removes the sugar from the blood and takes it to the cells where it's used to make energy. Excuse me. Complications with diabetes include heart disease and stroke as well. The American Diabetes Association released on March 6th of last year that an estimated total costs have risen to $245 billion from $174 billion in 2007. The cost it goes to hospital care as well. It goes to the little devices that we have to take home and measure our blood sugar with. It goes to just doctor visits, drugs, pharmacy bills. Yes. Okay, I have a prop. Does anyone want to open this?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah. It's a big bounce. Oh, this is cold.
Okay. Pass it around, you can pass it around, you can take a look at it. That burger is a week old.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like I bought it this morning, right?
Yeah.
This bag of what?
It's really hard.
Vegetables. I put this together the same day I bought that burger, and you can't even tell that that burger is a week old. This, on the other hand, is almost irrecognizable. This, to me, our body, this is really easy for our body to break down. The McDonald's, on the other hand, it's been out a week and nothing's happened to it. Can you imagine the stress that we're putting our bodies through trying to break this down? I'll hold it up again just to show everybody. There's nothing wrong with this burger.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yes, both of these are a week old. You guys want to see the vegetables or not?
What kind of vegetables?
Okay, yes, like I said, we're stressing our bodies when they try to break this stuff down. It's so processed that our body's natural rhythm, it gets amplified. It's stressed out basically because everything's so processed, so fake, we're causing more damage than good. My solution would be a plant-based diet. This picture here shows 400 calories of vegetables, 400 calories of fried foods, 400 calories of oil. Our stomach has sensors in them, and they detect when the stomach is full. So you could eat 400 calories of fruits and vegetables and actually be full, and your stomach will let you know, okay, good, I can stop eating. 400 calories of chicken, all the sensors are not going off. So your mind is telling you, hey, I'm still hungry, let's eat more fried chicken. No, that's not good. This picture shows 400 calories of greasy oil. Again, the stomach is not full, so the sensors aren't going off, so your mind is telling you, hey, we can still eat some more. But if you eat this way, you can regulate your meals, you're getting your nutrients, and you can, as you can see, you can actually fill your stomach up. So you can still feel full, but we can try to eat a little better. So my solution would be trying to do a plant-based diet. This is pretty much things that are grown out of the ground, fruits, vegetables, not processed like beans, lentils. I'm trying to get my mom to do it because she has diabetes and high cholesterol. She's so stubborn though, she's an old black woman, so it's not really working too well. But I actually took on, even though I'm small, diabetes does run in my family, so I don't want it. So I'm trying to just stick with meat on the weekends and then do like a 5-day vegetarian type of deal. I still eat eggs, I like milk, but after doing this research, I've actually switched to soy milk or almond milk. It tastes the same and it's really good. So I think if we let food be the medicine, we can definitely decrease the percentage of obesity, diabetes, all these things that people we know have and are suffering from and are dying from for no reason, when we can simply put better things in our body. And I'm gonna leave you with something that Terry Mason said. He said, if it walked, crawled, swam, hopped, ran, had eyes, a mom and a dad, don't eat it. Thank you.
Do you think American society, like as it's built right now, would accept this solution? And I don't just mean the people, I mean like the institutions.
When I was doing some research, there was a guy, I just forgot his name, but he is trying to get more fruits and vegetables into schools, because we do have a lot of younger children who are going through these same adult issues. It would definitely be difficult, because as you can see, the organic or the fruits and the vegetables is always much higher priced than anything else. So me being a conspiracy thinker, I always think that they want us to be unhealthy just so we can continue going to the doctor, continue to pump out all this money into, the health system, when we can literally eat better and we won't have these issues. So I think the fact that our health is failing